I can't remember how to do it. Alright, I found it. Hello. So, I've arrived in Belgium. I got here yesterday. Yesterday, dinner time, tea time-ish. Very, very long journey. So I set off in the morning after staying at the hotel, as in my previous video. And I got a minibus to the airport to my terminal, checked in and everything. My bag was 8 kilograms under, and that was something I was worried about. But it was nowhere near what I'd thought it was going to be, so I could have crammed loads more stuff in. But yeah, so I checked in straight through security, no problems. And then I sat in the waiting room, the waiting area thing, the lounge or whatever, of the airport for like 3 hours. So long, tedious. But I had to look round some of the shops, bought some Haribo, just standard stuff. Yeah, and just sat there and waited with strangers. I was sat in amongst a group of school children on a school trip. Yeah. But they were alright, they weren't screaming or anything, it was just quite scared of takeoff, and they kept leaning over me to take pictures out the window because I had the window seat. But it was alright. It was quite a short flight. By the time they'd gone down the aisle with the trolley, it was time to land, so there's no point in getting anything to eat or anything. So yeah, so we landed in Belgium, and then I got a train to, I'm just in Hilda, I got out. So we got, when we landed, we came out the airport, collected the bags and stuff, and then I saw 2 girls that kind of knew what they were doing, and they were English, so followed them, got a coach to the centre of Brussels. And then when we got there, well, I fell asleep on the coach and snored my head off. Yeah, so we got to the centre of Brussels, and so the school children were there, and as were those 2 girls that I said. And I wanted to kind of like go with them because they said they were going to Antwerp, like. So I was like, oh, when are you going to Antwerp? I might tag along. And they was like, oh, we'll go shopping first. And it's like, I'm not sticking around with a massive bag to go shopping. So then I just wandered off by myself. I found the train station. So I booked a train to the other airport. I had to kind of guess where I was by what everyone else was doing. So when everyone got off with suitcases, I assumed it was the airport. And luckily it was. So then I found a train that was going to Antwerp, but this lady came up to me and she was speaking French because Brussels is mostly French speaking. And she was asking me all this stuff in French, and I didn't really understand what she was saying. So she was like, "Je ne parle pas français," and she was like, so I'm sorry, I don't know much. Yeah, so I got a train to Antwerp. I think I got off at the right one in Antwerp, but I don't really know. But as I was changing train to find Giel, I saw Paul on the platform. Yay! Shouted his name down the platform, and I was like, "Oh my god, Paul, Paul!" I said, "Yeah, we can just stay on this train and we'll get to Giel." I was like, "Yay!" But you don't say Giel, you say Giel, like with a. But because I had a first class ticket, I was able to sit in first class. The first class and the standard class just look exactly the same, like literally. I'd even say the first class seats have worse seating than the standard class, which is weird. But Paul we didn't realise that we sat in first class, to be fair. And Paul obviously had a standard class, so he was sat there, and the ticket guy came, and he said, "No, you're not allowed to sit there. You have to sit in second class." So we was talking through the window that was dividing first class and second class, which was quite funny. I felt quite like. So yeah, so then we arrived in Giel, and because I'd completely forgotten the address and the number for Hilda wasn't working, so we had to go all the way to Paul's hotel, which was a good half an hour walk with all my bags and stuff, to Paul's hotel to get the Wi-Fi so I could look on my emails where I was. So then we found out where it was, and it was like 45 minutes away. So we had to walk all the way back that half an hour and then 45 minutes from the station. But it's like just a straight, massive long road. It's like the city itself is like blocks, like you'd get in America. So they're all quite straight roads. So you can either follow one straight road straight down into town, which is about an hour, or go the complete other way and go to like other places. So yeah, so when we came here, we just about caught Hilda before she was going out, and she didn't think I was coming because she hadn't had any email, but I definitely sent one, but I must have like got lost or something. But yeah, so now I am here. It's my first full day in Belgium ish. So yeah, so today I'm up with Jürgen and Mr. Pala, who I'll be working with. Jürgen is more part of Thomas More, which is the university, so I'm a student at the university currently. I've got all this free stuff from them today. Got a lovely hat. I got a lanyard. This is all for international students. Got some sweet, they look like Smarties, but they're Team Derby colours, so that's good. A pen, that is Mum's. Mum's already taxed every free pen that I ever get in my entire life. A diary thing. It's in all languages, so it's cool. Like a notepad. It's got like, instead of lines, I don't know if you can see that. It's got like squares. Got a lolly, a bag and some guides. Yeah, so those are the things I got from the university, and I'll show you my uni card in a sec. Okay, so this is my Derby uni card, so notice the picture on that. And this is my Thomas More card. Much fatter there, that's all the beer. Oh well. So yeah, so I checked into there, and now I'm officially a student. I can rent a bike, because it's like 5 or 6 kilometres to the European school where I'm working, and it's about the same to the university the other way. So, but I've got a bike, and I can rent a bike from the uni when they have one available. They don't at the minute, but it's not that big of a deal because Hilda's got one I can borrow. So yeah, so I had a meeting with Mr. Pala. Mr. Pala is the head teacher of Esmond, but he's Hungarian, so he's very stern and very like suit and tie kind of thing. But he's really nice, and it's really refreshing to get like somebody in a curriculum-based setting that is so focused on informal learning, which is what youth work is pretty much based on. Yeah, he was talking a lot about that and about how multilingual all the kids are, and it's going to be great. It's going to be really great. All the students seem to great, and majority of them speak English. Like that is a common language, but the English section isn't actually all people with their first language is English. So like people from like India and Polish, things like that want to go abroad and want to do stuff after school, but they follow the parents around with their work. So then they go to schools like that, but the curriculum is shared throughout Europe. So like the curriculum we follow now here in Belgium will be the same as what they'd follow in Spain or what they'd follow in Italy. Like it's really good, like if you go to like a European school, but it's just quite expensive. There's not many people from around this area that will go, just the people that come outside and come into the school. So yeah. And there's like support from like everybody. I've got support from Thomas More, support from the European schools, support from Derby Uni. Like it's everywhere, and I feel very safe, very looked after. So yeah, cracking day. Getting to meet everyone. And I start tomorrow at 9. But I've got a cycle there, but it won't be that bad. Although I've not been on a bike since like year 6. So, no, I'm joking, I have. But yeah, it should be good. Wednesdays are only a half day in Belgium, which is alright. But yeah, cracking. So yeah, any students that are thinking about coming over or they just want to know a little bit more about where I am and what I'm doing and stuff, don't hesitate to comment any questions or message me any questions on Facebook, because I'm pretty much always online, apart from when I'm working or whatever. Yeah, don't hesitate to ask me anything, because I can probably answer it, and if I can't, I can find someone who will. Yeah. So, yeah, and it's a beautiful day, so I'm going to sort this out, post this, and then go outside and chill in the garden. It's like 4:15, and it is beautiful outside. Beautiful weather. Yeah, so peace out. I won't do that ever again, I promise. See you later.